What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Lotto. We are here to watch and talk about, as you can see, my fellow African brother, my fellow human on this earth, eat another living being, another living organism, whatever you want to call it. And the reason I'm shooting this video is because me personally, I don't eat meat. I don't eat flesh and blood. But when I talk to people who do, I've noticed that they are completely disconnected from the process of actually eating the meat. And it's understandable. We live in a society where this is normal. We live in a society where we don't have to kill to eat. We just eat. We go slave away for man-made dollars and pay somebody else for our foods. So we know nothing about actually killing and growing foods, including myself. Now, let's watch this video before I talk about what I got to talk about. I mean, come on. Look at what this guy is doing. I know it's for show, but like, look at this. This is a dead animal that was once living, breathing just like us. And he's over here playing with the nose. I mean, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. But this is how Americans eat. They may not eat the head. Trust me, they're eating dead animals just like this. It's no different. It's no different. You see this comment right here? I want to hyper focus on this comment because this comment highlights exactly what I'm talking about. The problem that we face. I don't go to school for stuff like this, but we call this disassociation. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said in the comment, disassociation ... Eating blood and meat is eating blood and meat no matter how you prep it. It doesn't matter if you put it in the oven. It don't matter if you throw salt and pepper on it with a little bit of honey, with a little bit of hot sauce. If you eat the ear, if you eat the head, if you eat the gut, if you eat the chicken leg. If you're eating meat, you're eating meat. But you see, the reason she said, at least cut out the figure, at least cut out the head, this is not cool, let's chop it up. She don't want to see the fact that she has killed something. She doesn't want to see the head because she can see that living animal. That connects her to life. She doesn't want to be connected to life. And this is not a personal attack to her. I've just noticed that mankind has lost their ways. And it's because we are disconnected from Mother Nature. And this is a clear example. And we all do it every day. It's Thanksgiving today. I done seen a turkey get put in the oven. There's thousands of turkeys that were breeded and slaughtered for our stomachs for Thanksgiving. Think about that. I tell my friends all the time, there is no difference between eating an animal that lives, breathes, reproduces, has emotions, it cries. If you ever been to the farm, I've been to the farm and I've seen animals die. We burn them, we shoot them, and trust me, they don't want to be eaten. They don't want to be eaten. There's a reason why when you go to the farm and you're over there picking which animal you want to kill, which animal you want to buy, put that man-made dollar to use that we all slave away for. It's the reason they don't tell you to record. Because if they record what they do to these animals, I mean, even look how they're raised. I remember I went to a farm, it stunk so bad and all of the animals were just cramped up. They just look sick. I'm like, there's no way I'm eating out of this. This is when I was eating meat before. And just being there, even I was disconnected because even though it stunk so bad, I went to another farm that just looked a little bit better. It was really no better. I literally watched a cow get dragged in the air and his neck is detached and it's bleeding everywhere. And I'm stepping on the flesh and blood and it stinks. But I've been there so much that I became desensitized. I'm getting closer to the animal, watching a cow burn and smelling the ashes. And I never thought in my head, this cow has a family. This cow didn't want to die. I don't have to eat this cow to survive. So like I was about to mention, what's the difference between me Me eating a cat and dog, or even to the more extreme, which is not really extreme because it's all living, eating my fellow human. And this is why I also believe man preys on man, because killing an animal is a stepping stone to killing a man. It's the same way a little boy would kill a bird at 5. That's a clear sign that he's detached. He has a problem upstairs, that he's willing to kill a bird, dismember a bird. That's just a stepping stone. That's just a training ground to killing a human. And of course, we don't think that way. Of course, you're never going to think about killing your cat Bailey or killing your dog Trevor, because you love your dog. You're connected to your dog. Your dog is part of you. You see your dog as one. But that animal that breathes and shits just like you, who has emotions just like you, who is living on this earth just like you go cut him up. You season him up. You cut off his head so you don't recognize that this is a living being, and then you eat him. So if I go put a calf leg, a human calf leg on the dining table and just season it up and just oven it up, make it real roasty like chicken legs, you eat it, you will know no difference. It may taste a little different. I don't know what it would taste like, because I don't even remember the taste of flesh and blood, but it'll be no difference. How do you know when we go to these stores we're not eating horse legs, rat intestines, rat stomach, rat fur? You know what I'm saying? Because flesh and blood is flesh and blood. No matter how you try to prep it, no matter how you try to spin it in your head, you're eating flesh and blood. And the thing is, you eat what you want. But do not try to disconnect from the fact that you're eating flesh and blood. And I'm going to say this again. It's no different from eating your cat, your dog, or your fellow human. And man has lost their ways because they are disconnected. They do not eat living food. See, the fruits, they don't run, they don't hide. The fruit literally gives you a seed to replicate itself for you to eat. And then guess what? When you kill an animal, can that animal replicate itself once it's dead? No, it cannot. But look what we do. We breed trillions of animals, breed and then slaughter them for our own stomachs when we don't have to. I'm no fool. I am not suicidal. I know survival. If I'm in the woods, I'm killing. I'm eating anything possible. So shout out to my ancestors for surviving and eating what they could and staying strong to bring me here. But now, as a man, the guardian of this earth, it's a reason we are the smartest living being on this earth. We build everything, but we also destroy everything. We control everything. Yet, we have yet to figure out ourselves. We have yet to see the world as one. We kill everything. We destroy everything. We're supposed to be the guardians of this earth. I lost my point a little bit. Excuse me. This was not scripted. I literally just felt some energy hit me and I decided to record. We are the guardians of this angel, but we destroy everything. Put the animals to the side. Man kills man every day. Look at our leaders. Our leaders are a reflection of us. We have become so weak because we have lost our ways. We've become so disconnected because we have lost our ways. We're not eating our species-specific diet, that we are allowing other men to govern us, to control us, to tell us how to live. I don't need no man to tell me. I don't need no man to tell me I shouldn't kill. I shouldn't steal. I shouldn't lie. I should work for my own. I should be my own health care. I don't need no man to tell me to take care of myself. But we have lost our way. So a lot of us, we need another man to tell us how to live. This is why I don't get into politics and all these presidents. Because when I wake up, I'm going to be the same exact man. I'm going to be living the same exact way. I'm going to be eating the same exact way. I'm not worried about the president. Do I know the president? Is he sleeping in my home? Is the president my husband, my wife? Is the president my family member? Does the president live down the street? No, they don't. They don't know me. They're there for their own reasons. They're going to tell me whatever they need to tell me so they can get in power and do whatever they need to do. So we have to stop being fools and take self-accountability. And like I said, I'm not trying to even stop you from eating meat, even though I think meat is the cause of that serpent in your stomach. Look at America. They say 40%. I say 50%. Our guts are leaning. Overweight, obesity is out of the roof. Our kids are coming out infertile. Our kids are coming out in imperfect because God didn't make a mistake. I'm not even religious, but I believe these creators that everybody be serving, everybody be praising. If you really lived the way they wanted us to live, that they say we should live, we wouldn't have no problems. Look at the 10 Commandments. I don't need to name everything. Love your neighbor the way you would love yourself. Thou shalt not kill. He doesn't say plants. He doesn't say animals. He doesn't say humans. He say thou shalt not kill. So you shouldn't kill anything on this earth. And yes, although I'm not vegan, I'm just gonna align myself with that tag just because that's what people associate it with. But you see, the plant, it makes a fruit for a reason, so you don't eat the plant. We eat the fruit, we don't eat the plant. So we're not killing the plant. The plant will forever be there as long as nobody uproots the plant because they're disconnected. I know not to uproot the plant. I know not to cut down the tree. I'm only going to take what the tree gives me, which is fruit. That ain't going to run, that ain't going to hide. It's going to give me vitamins, minerals, calories, energy, water. Everything I need is in the fruit. I haven't drank water in over 75 days. No meat eater can do that because that food is dehydrating you, clogging you up. I tell most people who eat the American diet, just go get your colon checked out. Go see how much waste is in there, and then you're going to know that you're eating the wrong food because we weren't intended to be overweight. Our body's 75% water? Check me on that. I know it's 75% or even higher. That tells you naturally it's supposed to be eating high watery fruits. And food, meat, it's not everything. Are you sleeping well? Are you getting your sunlight? Are you exercising? How is your environment? Of course, food. Do you smoke? Do you drink? Are you doing any other drugs? How are your relationships with other people? Do you know yourself? Because you got to know thyself. Because once you learn yourself, you almost kind of learn others. Because we're all one at the end of the day. But most people don't know that because they're disconnected. They're disconnected because we're out here literally killing animals for our own selfish needs. Because most people don't got control over their gut. Look at the serpents. When you go outside, matter of fact, most of you can just look in the mirror and realize, oh, crap. He's talking about me. My gut is leaning. But go outside and see how many fat people are really around and how normal it is. I be in Chick-fil-A and these people's legs be so big. They're bigger than my goddamn head. They're bigger than 2 of my thighs put together. How do you get that big? It's because you're eating the wrong foods. And then you eat too much. I'm not saying people can't get fat eating fruit. Me personally, it's been about 4 weeks. I've been all raw. I love the vegan food, but I'm an extremist, so I like to take things to the fullest. I want it for the best at all times, and eating raw living foods, unprocessed, minimal processing, fresh fruits and vegetables from the land, as close as I can get it. I feel the best. I feel like I'm living as pure as I can, and I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be vegan, be vegan. You want to eat meat, eat meat. We got to look at all of us as a collective and say, do we really have to kill to live? And once we solve that problem and we start getting back to natural foods, and like I said, if you're Christian, Islamic, any religion, you should know that your creator you should believe that your creator did not make a mistake. Your body shouldn't be stinking. You shouldn't have to brush your teeth 3 times a day. Your mouth stinks because you have dead, rotting food in your stomach, and that dead, rotten smell is coming all the way through your throat, and now it's manifesting in the physical world because you stink. You eat dead food. They say you are what you eat. I strive to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to dead presidents. But if you eat dead in flesh, you eat dead meat and flesh, dead blood, you're literally drinking blood. You eat blood. Of course, a lot of us, try to cook that out, but you know what I'm saying? Or the butcher might, get that out for you so you don't, he doesn't want you to see that you're literally eating blood and flesh. So you keep coming back and buying from him. But when you eat that, you are what you eat. So now you're going to desire flesh and blood. And you wonder why people have sexual problems out here. You wonder why men are just insane and the women are acting like men themselves. I know it's a lot of other stuff in our food, but think about this stuff. I eat a mango. How do you think I'm going to look at life? I'm going to look at life peacefully. Don't get it twisted. Nobody can step on me. I'm going to step on you, but I'm not looking for problems. I'm a peaceful man. I don't have to kill. I don't have to run. I don't have to hunt. I don't need to be in that mindset. But if you're eating flesh and blood all day, then of course, a lot of us are eating stressed animals. So you're eating stressful meat, blood, and flesh. Of course, this society is messed up. Of course, we have perverts. Of course, everything is over-sexualized. We're not living right. So what do we expect? Like I said, the fruit has a seed for a reason. We can literally turn this whole world into a rainbow, into paradise, literally heaven on earth, where you can go outside and pick your food. Because listen, think about this. Money is also a huge problem. But think about this. What do we all go to work for? So we can have a home and we can eat, so we can live. But if the food is outside of your home, you're not going to go to work. The food is outside. What do I need to work for? The government don't want that. They don't want life to be easy. And I'm telling you now, I'm not going against the people. I'm going against the system. This is greater than the people. It's the system. They know that the world is forever given. Mother Nature is forever given. You've watched my video. I did a whole 20-minute video on Mother Nature is forever given. Mother Nature is feminine. Our creator is the man that came together and made us. But now we're going against them. Now we're disobeying mommy and daddy. And now we must face the consequences. Like I said, the whole world is literally killing themselves. We're about to go into World War III. For what? Haven't we learned our lessons? Haven't we learned our lessons? But like I said, if people can't even understand the simple concept of that when you kill an animal, you're killing your own brother, you're really killing yourself, then we will never be saved. I'm going to say this again. This man is literally eating a goat or lamb head and people are tripping when you have chicken in your fridge right now. Who's really tripping? He's just keeping it real. He's just so raw. He's just eating the head. He's raw. So who's really tripping? Ask yourself that question. I can replace that chicken head with your own leg, fried up a little bit, sauteed with your favorite ingredients. You know, because we love throwing a whole bunch of ingredients on our food because we're such a complicated species. We love to complicate things. You know, that's why life is complicated, because we make a simple life complicated. That's foolishness. This is why they say common sense is not common, because we're not living right. And the proof is there. And of course, there's going to be some people who thrive on whatever diet they go on. But we got to look at the average. We got to look at the masses, and the masses is failing. And like I said, there's a lot of other stuff in our food because we don't live in a perfect world because people are not connected. How can somebody be growing food for the world and put synthetic products in it? Synthetic. Nothing synthetic should be anywhere around food or even on our clothes are synthetic. This shit shouldn't even be on this earth. We shouldn't be putting chemicals on our food, man. Think about this stuff. You see, it's the little stuff that I always notice because the little stuff lead to big stuff. If we keep allowing them to do little stuff, they can be like, man, let's just keep sneaking this stuff in. These people don't even care. Most people would care if they had time to care, but we're all slaves. You know, so all of this stuff is connected. You see, the thing about a slave and a boss is that a slave can only do one thing, which is slave. He doesn't got time to worry about what he can eat or when he can eat because he doesn't know when he's going to eat. He sleeps when he wants. He tries to sleep when he wants because he's always got to go to work. He's always tired. He's always sleep deprived. His brain is not working, but the boss, he got slaves working because the boss himself, he's lazy. He doesn't want to do the work. But that's what makes him a boss, because he can sit down with his feet crossed, no stressing, and just use his brain and think, how can I keep these fools working for this man-made dollar that we just print? How can we keep taxing these fools on resources that literally come from Mother Nature that are free? How can we keep convincing them to work for money while we get it for free and tax them for it? These guys are fools, man. They pay us in taxes, man. We surveil them. We got them in the banks. We control their food. The air is poison, the water. These guys are fools. I mean, we even got people who are literally aborting their kids. Oh, man, we love it, man. And we make an industry out of aborting kids. I mean, think about this, man. You think a man who's connected to the earth would do this stuff? No, only evil men would do this. But we allow it because we're also disconnected. And that's why everything I'm saying is connected. Physical, mental, financial, and spiritually. Financial shouldn't even be part of it because Like I said, the world is forever given. I'm gonna just end it there because I went way off topic, but that's just me. So if you don't like that, get up out of here.